Okay, we're back in Football Manager, and before I get into the whole game and why we're now at the 1st of June, even though we finished the last video at the end of March, I feel like because I was post-commentating and I didn't have everything I wanted to, I wasn't really able to adequately explain who we are, where we are, what we're doing. So this is a list of football divisions in Europe. So we are down here somewhere. Where are we? There we are. In the SSE Electricity League First Division, which is the 196th best division in Europe, which is not very good. But we're currently on course to get promoted, which would take us up to the 101st best. And that's as good as it gets in Ireland. So the whole goal of this save is to maybe exceed the first division in Ireland and become so good that we can challenge with teams playing in La Liga and the Premier League and the Bundesliga. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We don't have any money, so it's going to be a stretch, but that's the general goal. So last time we finished up here after this 1-0 win against Treaty United, and I then I did another recording. I recorded for a few hours, did 10 matches, thought it went well, had a lot of fun. Then I checked. Not only did I not record the gameplay, I didn't record my audio. I set everything up and then just didn't start recording. So that was not great. I'm going to go through how it went, and then we'll just continue on from where I am now, because I saved. So we're stuck. The first match went terribly. Conor O'Keefe, who is our right back, here he is, he got sent off in the... where are we? He got sent off in the 7th minute. We then went 1-0 up through Roy Keating, who, just in case you're wondering, is Ronan Keating's nephew, which is thrilling. If you're not Irish, you probably don't know who Ronan Keating is, but it's interesting. But then we got destroyed. We lost 4-1, which it wasn't a great start to the recording. Second match, Cork City drew 0-0. They're one of the better teams in the league, as are Shelbourne. So it wasn't the worst, but it was two poor results. We got back to winning ways against Cabinteely with Roy Keating again. Another goal for David Hurley, who sort of inserted himself into the team that he wasn't really in and has been really impressive. Athlone, we beat 4-1. Kyron Gordon, 2 for Roy Keating and 1 for Maurice Nugent, who's a reliable backup. And then I sort of sacrificed the cup game, so you can see down here, this was in the EA Sports Cup. I'm really focused on just getting out of the second division, or the first division, which is the second best division in Ireland. Bit confusing. So I kind of just wanted to rest my players, and I put out a second team, and they lost. This is why I'm very reliant on the first 11. We grabbed another win against Wexford, 4-2, Hurley, Doherty, and 2 for Cunningham. And then another win, 2-0 against Cove Ramblers, Ronan Manning and Rory Keating. Ronan Manning has sort of broken in as the new left winger since the last episode ended. He's young, he's 21. He's just been pretty damn solid since I brought him in, so he's kind of overtaken Doherty. This was also the match where Miguel Aziz got injured for a long time, which was obviously terrible news. But we've done okay in his absence. Another win against UCD, again a goal for Ronan Manning and Cunningham and Hurley, who is just scoring a ridiculous number of goals from midfield. Bray, another win, Park Cunningham. Philip Mustoe, who is terrible. Like, statistically, he's really bad. He has a strength stat of 1. He physically could not be any weaker. But he's also just 4 finishing, 7 composure, 4 dribbling. I don't really know what his game is. He's not an okay passer. He's got 6 passes. He's got a good touch. But he's terrible. But he came off the bench and got a goal. So, yeah, this one is it this one? Yeah, we left it really late here. Like, as you can see, it was 1-1 until the 78th minute, and then Mustoe, Keating, and Place all got goals. So, left that one late, but got the win. And then the one final one, again, David Hurley, who's got to be like one of the best players in the division at this point. He's averaging a 7.48, which is unbelievably good. And you can see it down in the corner there, but 9 appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists. He was not a starter at the beginning, but he has unquestionably sealed a slot in the first 11. And that's about it for catching up. We have also made it into the transfer window for other teams. I think there's also an Irish transfer window around now. But for like most divisions that take a break in the summer, it's now the transfer window, so we're getting offers. A lot of our players, actually, all of our players are out of contract in November. And so the ones that I'm not so sure about, Mikey Rowe, Shane Doherty, who's really lost his place at this point, if a decent-ish offer comes in that's going to get us some money, I'm happy enough to accept it. So Doherty's probably on his way out. But that's okay. We did just win Manager of the Month for May, and we've given some players new contracts. So if I can just go to, not general info, but contracts, and not click on Kevin Horgan, we just gave new contracts to the 3 players that have really earned them for me, which is David Hurley, Gary Boylan, and Rory Keating. As time goes on, I will sort of consider who else deserves a new contract, because a lot of these players, although good for this division, are not really any good for the top division in Ireland, which is hopefully where we're going to be playing. I should catch you up on that. We are 5 points clear at the top. Cork City are actually having a really good season too, but we're 11 points ahead of third. So we are pretty comfortable in first, but really, we're not going to finish outside the top 2 at this point. You only play 27 games in a season, and we're already 15 games in, so we should really be able to hold on to first, but worst case, we're going to finish second. Oh yeah, you can see it there. David Hurley has been the best player in the division by average rating. Miguel Aziz, despite being injured for the last month or more, is still leading in assists. Horgan, who I've actually been switching in and out with Kearns because he wouldn't stop complaining, is still leading in clean sheets. And is Keating the top scorer? Oh, Keating's not the top scorer. No, there's a couple of players ahead of him. Both Bjorn... I think this is an Irish name, but I've never even seen this one. Bainyon O'Brien Whitmarsh. 11, as has Michael O'Connor. So, we're pretty good across the board, but I'm just going to go on and get to the next game. Okay, we've got Kearns back in goal for this one, because I promised him that he could play, and he won't stop complaining, and it's getting annoying. He's not the better keeper, but he does do a pretty good job. And until he does terribly, I'm going to keep letting him have some games. Boylan has to go in at right back because O'Keefe is suspended, and Duggan has to drop in at defensive mid because McCormack is injured. Pretty long term, actually. Aziz is finally back. He's not completely fit, but he should be okay. And we are playing Shelburne, who are the only team to beat us so far. Okay, free kick for Hurley. Oh, we don't actually create a lot as far as chances goes. Don't like this. Oh, okay. Kearns has got it. Oh, that's a great ball. Keating. Boylan, I much rather having Boylan at centre back. Oh, Cunningham. Well, this play is still alive, apparently. Hopefully for us and not for them. Doesn't look great for us. Oh no, we've got it back. Hurley. To Doherty. Why is Doherty playing? If he scored... Oh my god! David Hurley cannot stop scoring. I didn't mean to have Doherty in the team. Manning should be on the left. That was an accident. Doherty has agreed to go, so this will be his last game probably. Oh my god. Okay, that was close. David Hurley is just a complete game changer. Oh, okay. Okay, Doherty, what are you doing? This is your last chance to play for us. Can you give something? Ledwidge up to Cunningham. Oh! This will be a huge win. If we can beat Shelburne, I feel like we're like headed for first. We only really have, and Cork are drawing as well, which is big for us. Okay, they've been brilliant. Still room for improvement? I don't think there is room for, I mean, there probably is, but I don't want to tell them that. I think they've been brilliant, so I'm okay with telling them that. Okay, Doherty. Ooh, Aziz. Aziz hasn't shown up much yet. Doherty, back to Aziz. Aziz through to Ledwidge, back to Doherty, to Keating. Rory Keating is so good. Keating and Hurley. I'm really happy that beyond just the players we've loaned in, who have all been brilliant, Ledwidge has been great, Gordon's been great, and Aziz has been great too. But I am really happy that we have players like Cunningham, like Hurley, like Keating, who are actually our players and are performing well. Okay, that's it. What we are constantly seeing from this team is terrible XG, which isn't good, because XG is your expected goals based on the shots you took. So, like, based on the shots that we took from the places we took them, we would be expected to score 0.54 goals. But we're just exceeding our XG in almost every single game. Like, our XG was only 0.05 better than theirs, and yet we beat them by 3 goals. I don't think it's sustainable, but the fact that we're doing it every single game, maybe it is. Maybe we've just got really good finishers. Okay, this is the big one. We've got Cork City now. O'Keefe is back in at right back, and McCormick's back in at defensive mid, but we are really hopefully going to win this and basically put the league to bed. This will give us an 8-point lead at the top, and I just don't see them catching us in 10 games. Biggest game of the season so far. And right at the start, hopefully we have a highlight? No, they have a highlight. Oh no. That guy just does not stop scoring. His name doesn't his name doesn't fit in the thing. Kearns was at fault. I might just sub off Kearns, because that was terrible. I'm going to yell at him at halftime. Losing this would be pretty devastating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Heaven? Come on. Okay, is this our chance? Oh my god, Kearns. Who was that to? Who is this chance for? Please win the ball back. Yes, Gordon. Okay, Aziz. Out to Manning. Oh, okay. Red? Red? It's gotta be red. No? Yes? Red card. Okay. They got us sending off, so let's just let this play out. Keating, blocked. O'Keefe into McCormick, to Boylan, to Hurley through to Cunningham. Oh, okay, I'm gonna move to attacking, because they're gonna start sitting back, and we need a goal. Hopefully this guy gets sent off, because he's, oh my god, don't concede. Oh my god. Kearns, you're coming off at halftime if you don't save this. Okay, you're coming off at halftime. I'm mad at this terrible goalkeeper who keeps insisting on playing. We just conceded to 10 men, which you should never do. That's really bad. I'm, for the first time, throwing a water bottle. Oh, that did not go down well. Everyone was demotivated by that. But I'm also going to get angry at Connor Kearns. And tell him I'm furious. I'm going to point my finger. No, I'm not going to point my finger. I'm going to thrash my arms. Now he's demotivated. Okay. Okay, Hurley. Ooh. God, nothing is happening. Not again. Not again. We're probably now in the most attacking formation that 10 men have ever played. We've got one centre back. Oh, but he did a job. We got 20 minutes to get 2 goals, and we're definitely going to concede. Can someone on our team just get the... Oh my god, this guy. Disallowed. Okay. This is a bad loss. That was pretty terrible. I mean, that finishing formation is not one that you want to see. Oh god, only 2 points in it now. I wish Cork would do worse. We're both doing so well. Okay, Ledwidge's loan just finished. which I didn't realize he was going to finish his loan this early. But he will come and play for us. Okay, I'm actually going to remove and exclude. I'm going to keep that because we will improve the coaching team. Contract start date, yes. Important player, yes. Okay. We really need Cameron Ledwidge. I don't... Okay, I don't want him to just straight up reject us. Clean sheet bonus, can we get this down to 100? That's fine. Domestic clubs in higher division. Can we get this up a bit? He wants 350, okay. Sell on fee. Oh, I mean, I don't want to go too low and lose him. Can you please negotiate? Okay. 15. That's fine. Let's try and get him to 450. Let's try and get him to 500. Okay. 500? Oh god. Okay, that's a lot of money, but he is really good. I think he's better than anything we're going to get. I tried to get the board to give me more wages and more transfer budget, and they rejected both. Also, Shamrock Rovers have now offered Ledwidge a contract, so I'm not feeling great. Treaty approach for Colin Fortune? That would be great. I wasn't gonna keep him. This is great. This is my assistant manager. I actually wasn't going to give him they're giving him a job as manager. Oh, fair play, go for it, Colin. I wasn't even going to keep him on at the end of the year. So if they have to give me £4,000, I'll take it. Ledwidge. Oh my god! He agreed to come to us! He rejected Shamrock Rovers, who are the 5th best team in the top division. Well, go us. That's good. I'll take that. Okay. Colin Fortune, our assistant manager, has left to go and take charge of Treaty United full time. David Hurley got 3rd in goal of the month, as he's wont to. We finished 3rd in manager of the month. I now need to find a new assistant manager. All of the assistant managers that I thought were good enough and were decent candidates were asking for about 5 times as much as we could afford. So I've just put an ad in the paper. Just see if anyone wants to be the assistant manager. Hopefully that yields a better crop. Basically our entire staff is going to go out of contract except for the 2 scouts that I hired. And that's fine. They're all kind of terrible, so I'm happy enough with that. Okay, we've made it to the Cavan Teely game. We desperately need to bounce back with a win here, so let's hope we can do it. They are definitely not as good as us, so fingers crossed. First highlight of the match, and it looks like it's for them. No, maybe for us. This is Ledwidge's first game as an official Galway United player, and he's just let them score. So, not great. This would be a real bad time for us to start collapsing as a club. Another highlight. Looks like it's for them. Hopefully not. Place out to O'Keefe. O'Keefe into Boylan, who just boots it upfield. Straight to them. Good work. McCormick is just perpetually on a yellow card. Manning. No good. This is Doherty's last chance to play for the club, I think. Oh, Mikey Place. Okay. Good goal. Good goal. Corner. Oh, yes. Okay. The old corner gets us through. 2-1. We've been all over them. The fact that... Is this free kick right on the edge? Hurley? Another for her. David Hurley is unbelievable. He scored 7 goals this season. I think almost all of them have been from outside the box. Cork drew. Okay. So we dropped our lead to 2. We've extended it back to 4. Okay. That's a big result for us. So we've elected a new chairman in Sean O'Donnell, and he sent a message just to go, yeah, no plans to provide the club any investment. You know, you're doing great, but no, you don't deserve any money. Do you think Aaron Leggett will be insulted if I ask for £7 for him? Because that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we've made it to our Athlone Town game. I think I'm going to finish on this one. This has been... I've been recording for a couple of hours almost. And I just want to finish this on a win. I think we can win this one. Okay. We need to win. We need to keep our distance from Cork. Hopefully Cork drop points again. Here we go. Long throw. It's going to get to the guy at the edge of the box. Aziz. Oh, Keating. Aziz literally always comes short for those. He's not instructed to, but he's smart enough to know that Conor O'Keefe can't get it past the edge of the box. And yet, for some reason, I have not changed the strategy of long throws. Okay, I brought place on. Oh my god, Wexford are ahead against Cork. I just saw. I brought place on for Keating and went attacking. Hurley! Oh! How's that a goal kick? He surely saved that, no? Get this, come on. Tell me this is us. They play out from the back. Athlone Town play out from the back. Oh my god, they're killing our press. Good work, McCormick. Manning. Oh, that was so bad. Was that a shot? But I think Cork lost. So it doesn't really matter. We actually extended our lead back to 5. Whoa, okay. That was a bad one to drop points in. It wasn't a great episode for results, but we kept our 5-point gap at the top, and that's the main thing. If anyone watched this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.